Darksiders 3. This game has a perfect dodge, so it makes it into parry review. Immediately, I already like this game more than Darksiders 1 and Darksiders 2. It has a perfect dodge and it has a counterattack for your perfect dodge. Basically, you dodge at the last moment, the game goes slow motion, and then you press the X button and you'll do your counterattack. Whichever attack you dodged, that's the enemy that you're going to attack when you counterattack. Meaning that your counterattack automatically homes into whichever enemy's attack you dodged. You can hit multiple enemies on accident, but know that when you perfect dodge and then counterattack, your attack will home into whichever enemy you manage to successfully perfect dodge. Notice how this game gives you more agency when it comes to dodging and counterattacking. Compare it to Darksiders 1. In Darksiders 1, you block at the last moment, and then you automatically counterattack, and you go into this unstoppable animation. You can't stop it. I mean, I suppose you can dodge out of it, but here in Darksiders 3, if you perfect dodge an enemy, you don't have to counterattack if you don't want to. You can just not press the attack button, and you'll simply perfect dodge, and that's it. That's how you give a player agency. That way you can make the most out of your reflexes, and you have control over what actions you want to do and what actions you don't want to do. One thing that all three games get wrong is that the attack button should be one of the shoulder buttons. It should not be X or Y. And the lock-on button should not be the left trigger, it should be one of the two joysticks when you click them. But whatever, these are older games from before 2020, so they all have that type of format and controller scheme. So I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I have an 8-bit Do 2 Pro controller, which lets you remap buttons within the controller outside of the game's software. So I just changed the attack button to one of the shoulder buttons, and now I can freely move the camera, attack, and dodge, all while I look at all of my surroundings, and I'm constantly aware of who's attacking me. It's very rare that an enemy catches me by surprise, but that freedom of camera movement makes all the difference and makes you into a better player, all because it allows you to observe your surroundings. Know that I'm still currently playing Darksiders 2, but in Darksiders 2, the game wants me to beat like 2 or 3 bosses before it even gives me the parry. Not parry, the perfect dodge. The perfect dodge with the counterattack, but whatever. Know that I'm not liking Darksiders 2 at all. I basically dislike it just as much as Darksiders 1, except that in Darksiders 1, at least you have the perfect block from the start of the game, and you lose it right after the tutorial level, but at least it lets you use the perfect block at the start of the game. Darksiders 2 wants me to put in 2 or 3 hours of gameplay, of game time, before I even get the perfect dodge. Whereas here, in Darksiders 3, you have the perfect dodge and the counterattack right from the get-go, from the very beginning of the game. So tell me, which game is better designed? Well, Darksiders 3, of course. Kinda goes without saying. I mean, this game came out in 2018, so it has an advantage in that regard. But still, there's plenty of modern games that make you wait for the perfect block, or they make you wait to get the perfect dodge, or they make you wait to get the counterattack. It's so annoying. It can be rewarding when it is done well and paced correctly, but in Darksiders 2, it's just annoying. I might not even review Darksiders 2, that's how annoyed I am at that game. All the stupid wall running, and wall jumping, and wall climbing, it's also stupid. Here, the platforming, you just swing. That's like the most complicated thing. You jump and you swing, and that's it. I'm still in the beginning of the game here in Darksiders 3, but I already enjoy it far more than Darksiders 1 or Darksiders 2. Also, is it just me, or does Darksiders 2 have kind of like an identity crisis of sorts? It's like Darksiders 2 doesn't know if it wants to be open world, if it wants to be a platformer, if it wants to be a shooter, if it wants to be a hack and slash. The game is all over the place. So, Darksiders 3 on the parry metric, 7 out of 10 on the parry metric, and on the fun and enjoyment scale, 7 out of 10 as well. I'm very happy that at least one of the games in this saga managed to do things right. One detail for dodging and counterattacking is that when you perfect dodge an attack, don't immediately spam the attack button. Wait for your dodge animation to almost finish, and then once your dodge animation is almost finished, that's when you want to press the attack button. If you attack too early, you're gonna whiff your counterattack, you're gonna miss your counterattack, so you need to wait a little bit in order for your counterattack to successfully land on the enemy. And also, if the enemy is too far away, your counterattack is not gonna reach them. Even though you have like a really long whip, it's still not gonna make it, so you have to be pretty close to the enemy. So thanks for watching, take care, and enjoy.